and they can see us. So, Brett, if you would.
Alright, well, hi everybody. I'm Dre. I'm going to be DMing in the Draw Steel system by MCDM in the Verdant Scales, which is me twisting the official Dealing 2 adventure into hopefully enough that it's not going to be exactly the same, and to let the players look at that sum and not be completely excluded from watching other Draw Steel content that's out there currently. So hopefully I'm twisting it far enough away. If not, I'll trust the players to act in character. And speaking of the players, we probably should have gone over an order, which order we're doing.
I mean, look at the image in the TTRPG channel. That should give you the order from top to bottom.
So first we have Kappa Cap. Playing Shot Ka? Is that pronounced right? Cat. Quick note for audience that wanna see. Technically, mechanically, it's just Memonek, but we're doing some slight tweak on a specific subculture of Memonek, hence the horse head. It's all good. Second, Karodem by Duskstone. Did I pronounce that decently enough?
Yep. It's more like a Karoden.
Karodem. Okay. Row. Try to remember that. Next up is Fefik with Hector.
Hello. I'm also responsible for the streaming this whole shit show, so let's see how that goes.
And finally, we have Void with Lilita.
Yep, I'm playing Lilita the Devil. And, yeah, it's gonna be a shit show. At least for the first session.
Mm. That's the spirit.
Yay!
But where is the music? Ah, there it is.
I sense the confidence growing in this group at every second.
Yay!
Also, it's so refreshing not to GM for once. Because all of this is for someone else to take care of. So, Brett, you may start whenever you feel like it.
Alright, so you are all in Raven's Coast, which is a small town, like not too far from one of the largest cities, but small town on the coast, and here for various reasons. And you're all heroes. You are known to some of the people around, whether that is locally or in the locations you're from. And this isn't your first rodeo, but you're also not going to be movers and shakers shaping the cat in it yet. So, first, and I will do Fefik first so that audience can see. First, Hector, you have just arrived within the inn of the town. The tired night. Oop. I should unfreeze. And you just arrived, and I have two questions for you.
Mm-hmm.
First, why are you in Raven's Coast? Is this somewhere you lived? Is this somewhere you're passing through? Or did you hear, hey, they have some stuff going on that might need help?
As
Or
it
some other thing.
as it would be, I am just passing through.
Okay.
Any other questions? Or should I?
Alright. So what I'd like you to introduce who your hero is. We've gotten the name, but what is their ancestry, class, personality, all those details that you would see at the opening scene of a movie. And here's who it is. What are they about in short bit.
Well, that's quite a lot of little questions. But let's see. Of course, the first thing that anyone would see is appearance. He is. What was it in this setting? A Dragon Knight? Yes, I almost said Dragonborn, but you know. Dragon Knights are somewhat cooler since they do have tails and wings by default. But I digress. Hector, as it would be a Dragonite with light green scales, luxurious looking dress, wielding a walking cane with a handle in the shape of a golden eagle. Well, the head of a golden eagle. Of course, another noticeable detail in his appearance would be the blindfold, the headband. Either way, let's go with the blindfold around his eyes, around his head. Boy, I am rusty at playing and not GMing.
No worries. I'm rusty at GMing, so. Alright. So as you walk into the Tired Night, there's a 20-something scowling human there. Over. Sorry,
I'm sorry, can you repeat this for me?
He lost his train of thought.
sorry, I ended up having to cough and lost my thought for a second, as Lloyd said. So as you walk into the room, you see there's a bartender there, waves to you and gestures to just take a seat anywhere. And you can see there's a couple people drinking, and then there's two of which look a little bit more adventure-y, but they are kind of excluding and sitting kind of defensively, like not interacting with the other people around them, and see a couple sour looks from the others at the tables. But as you come in, like I said, you see all this, and the barkeep waves and says, "Anything that you're looking for as a drink?"
As I definitely see, especially those two people who are so well drawn.
Yes, MCDM did a decent job of, hey, these are random NPC here people. Hey, these are other named characters.
Surely that won't hold any significance whatsoever.
Surely not.
But yeah, steadily he makes his way to the counter, using his cane as a to feel around to not stumble into anything because blindfold. But eventually he does find a seat, and as he rests his cane next to him, he says, "Do you perchance have any milk?"
Milk. Not a common request, but yeah, I can go and grab some. And she heads up over, grabs some off the shelf, and then comes over and slides a glass of milk over to you.
Mm-hmm.
Will that be all? Also looking for a small meal to start off there.
No, that should be All for now. Thank you. He says as he feels around the counter before finally finding the mug. Yeah. And taking a few sips.
All right.
Salmonella.
All right. And following, not too long after,
Oh.
we have Shaktka.
There we go. I was trying to flip my token. Alright. Alright. So how do you want me to enter?
That's up to you. You walk up to this tavern, and like before, is Raven's Coast one that you are just passing through, somewhere you are more experienced in living for a while, or somewhere you came as you heard stories of?
Do I need to select from those three options, or can I...
If you have
improvise a
another,
little bit?
go ahead.
You
having
fell
completed
from
my
a
training-
scar.
Hey now. Having it been a while since I completed my training, or at least to the point where I had interest in completing my training, at the Caustic Alchemy College, I began doing research on different fauna, flora, and other animals in the area to gather ingredients for any future potions or any other of things of alchemy, as it were, to further my, shall I say, profiteering on the road, as I do make a living by selling my potions and other ingredients to travelers. I mean, gotta make money somehow, right? Being a Miminek that I was, although I couldn't connect too well with my customers, I was able to keep a professional tone, and thus found myself in this quaint little town, just kind of foraging about, seeing if there were any ingredients that I could perhaps procure for any of my potions and other alchemy ingredients.
All right.
Alright.
So, just as before, as you walk in, the barkeeper will wave to you, gesture at the bar or the tables, and call out, "Anything I can get to drink for you, sir?"
As I move across the way, I notice the... What is your race, Bific, again?
Dragon
So I
Knight.
clarify. Dragon Knight?
Yeah.
Okay. Noticing the Dragon Knight at the bar, as I pass by, I seem a bit indifferent. Not sure if he notices me as I pass. Hector, do you notice me, or are you engaged in your drink?
Maybe I am. Maybe I don't. I can do both.
Alright.
It's hard to tell
As I
you.
continue...
As I said, the blindfold.
Oh, right. Yeah, noticing the blindfold across the Dragon Knight's eyes, I continue to a seat down the way a little bit to give them space, being careful of any unnecessary confrontations. Looking to the barkeep, I ask, "Yes, do you happen to have any alchemy ingredients in stock? Perhaps any special plants located specifically in this area?"
Well, I'm not much of an alchemist. Just kind of do the brewing and the serving. Well, meaning Mike does the brewing, but further herbalism stuff, you'll have to. Hold on a second. You'll have to go ask. Probably either Shirley or the old witch out in the woods if you're feeling particularly daring.
Fair enough. In that case, I'll settle for a light ale if you have any.
We have plenty of that. And she goes and grabs one from a spot on the shelf that you see is well, with the battles and everything is well moved, and grabs a cup, fills it up from a tap, and puts it up on the counter for you. Would that be all? You're also looking for a bit of a meal first to go with it.
I'll pass on the meal, but thank you for the ale.
And then she goes over and starts cleaning dishes as she was before both of you showed up. But and not much time passes before the second dragon knight of the party appears.
As my character am I okay doing this like my character walks in after when he was on the trail he was almost jumped by two low level bandits, which he just dispatched easily, and he didn't kill them, but he hurt them enough to make them scatter. So when he walks, and he's had some experience fighting battles and whatnot. So he walks in with some sort of battle scars on his
Bit of
face.
scuffed armor and whatnot with something best off, but so recent battle wear, but not disheveled. I get ya.
Yep.
And there are definitely bandits around, so.
I look old and out of date, but I do know how to fight. Basically, my character is an old man who is in a job where a young man died.
You're fair. And as you walk in, you see not only the other pedestrians and the two off in the corner, secluded from it, but you also see another dragon knight, which, especially in the smaller towns around here, not something is too often seen, but definitely something that is common enough for people to go, "Oh, that's a dragon knight. That's great." We don't see those that often, and they have been growing up on the stories of the heroic dragon knights from the previous King Ormond.
I will attempt to take a seat and then make a small conversation. Brother. Evening.
Ah. Evening. Brother, you said?
Indeed. I'm a fellow dragon knight.
Ah. Well, isn't that lovely? Our kind is particularly rare in those places. What are the chances of meeting each other?
Incredibly rare, but I am eternally grateful.
He offers his hand to Carodine? Yeah, it was a fellow dragon knight. Hector Tremaine.
Corrodin. He goes and shakes Hector's hand.
And as with the others, the barkeep offers, if you want a drink, and we'll get it for you after. Offers if you want a meal, and
I would like an ale And some roast chicken.
Very well. I'll go grab the roast chicken and return in a moment with it. And she grabs the L, places it down for you, and then heads through these doors, and maybe a minute or two later comes back out. Your chicken will be ready in just a few minutes.
Thank you.
And sure enough, maybe minute passes, and she returns back into the room and brings out a nice roast owl, a bit of roast chicken and a plate to set next to your owl.
A
Did you
plate?
say a
I would
roast
hope the
owl?
ale was moist.
I said roast owl at first, and that's not the words I meant, but
Right.
I mean, a roasted owl is kind of chickeny, I guess.
What I heard is a roasted ale, so that is quite
yes,
interesting.
I had said it the ale because I
As in
mixed it with the
alcohol.
drink, but owl is
You
fun.
said
so-
roasted ale. The ale is roasted. The chicken is
Liquefied.
oversalted. What the?
No, she would give normal food and not let misspeak food. But basically, as she's setting it down, is when the door opens once more. And does Lilita have her friend with her?
Yes.
And much as I asked the others, is Lilita used to the area and living in the area, or passing through, or some other reason of being here?
She is just passing through, as with many locations. Although she does pace outside for a few minutes before finally opening the door.
I
Okay, I'm sorry.
What
I'm
just
sorry.
happened?
Huh. That's
That-
no, I didn't know light benders could do that.
uh-huh.
Okay,
Ah.
apparently the rotation on the light bender is a little bit wonky, which
So
It's yeah, it's like there's like a thing down here that's like that cuts off of like it's
Yeah, apparently
It's
it's
like
on a
statues.
pedestal.
well, that's way to make dog. Uh-huh. Makes sense. So it doesn't rotate the whole token, it only rotates the image within the border. Which is quite an interesting approach, I must say.
I will go on the Discord in a bit after this and just make a note of that in case they're
Why does it rotate every time I move forward?
Oh my.
Okay, it's now no longer allowed to be rotated. Let's see if it still. There we go.
But I think your token is rotated though, because you are sideways for me.
alright.
As you come in, like once more, the barkeep goes like, "Hello, hello. Is there any drinks you'd like?"
Lilita pauses, like, a few feet, well, more than a few feet away, and looks around. She notices the dragon knights and the horse thing. She's not sure what species that is. It looks like something she's seen, but it doesn't look like something she's seen, so she's very confused.
Somehow you're not
Racist.
the
Says,
somehow not the strangest thing around.
I mean, to be fair, even just Memonek are from like another planet in the setting, so a specific subgroup of Memonek those are going to be very unique.
She's also slightly taken aback because it seems like, considering the other patrons at the bar right now, why is she the one that got pause? But regardless, she says, "A bottle of your finest wine, please."
Very well. And she goes up a ladder for a bit, comes back down, and then sets it on a and will there be any meal with that?
No, just the wine.
Okay. And she hands a cup of along with it to drink from, so you don't need to drink from the battle tray, and then goes over and
She nods and thank you.
My character looks past Hector and notices Lilita.
Lilita, yeah.
Yeah, Lilita and their light bender. He just goes, huh. Then he notices the horse. He's like, wow, huh. Getting lot of strange folk in this tavern. Like Corrodin didn't notice anyone but the other Dragon Knight.
Hmm. Yeah, I wonder who are the main protagonists in this tavern.
Right?
yeah.
It's the barkeep. It's definitely the barkeep.
Amelia.
I don't know. The ones down here are pretty well drawn, so maybe it's them.
I mean, yeah, but they also fit in well with everything else, and we look like My Little
True.
Pony cast.
True.
Don't look MLP.
As in, we look
I'm-
quite colorful compared to everything else.
I mean, true. So, Shotka, between drinks of his light ale, noticing the other creatures next to him, is becoming slightly fascinated. This world is so filled with so many fascinating creatures. I
What?
want to get to know these creatures quite well. and
If you
learn
want-
about their traits.
If you want- We can actually have you make a check. Let me just double check how to request. Where you can try and know what the various creatures you're seeing are, if you want.
Also, what do you mean how to request? To just point at people and say, "You roll this," and just let them to figure it out.
More like a. Okay, I'm pretty sure that this is.
Oh,
Well, like, I'm pretty sure I've heard this race being from here and whatnot. So, I've just requested a reason test.
okay. So let's just roll dice then.
And if you have a skill that you can ask me, hey, does this skill apply? Which, I don't remember your skills. Let me just look.
That's all can
So-
apply.
My lore is in monsters.
So I don't think that's gonna apply for sentience. Generally.
Oh, sure, because of this
Well,
creature over there is definitely not a
I
monster.
mean,
just
actually,
a regular
it could
citizen.
apply to the cat that's following the devil in. Alright, so 11. So
12.
straight up 12.
In
Oh,
the
yeah,
chat
'cause-
Yeah,
is
I
here.
get. I got the +1.
So that's flat succeed. That is. You're pretty sure that the Dragon Knights are. You know what Dragon Knights are. They are a race of people that long ago they were put in a ritual of draconication, which basically infused them with dragonness, to put it lightly, and were used as the good soldiers for the good King Omen, and are well known throughout Holland and for these tales of bravery and heroics and honor. And not all of them fit that, but that is the general cultural perception that you've heard about them in your travels. And the times that you've seen them, they pretty much fit along those roles.
Okay.
Also, Lilita is a devil from a plane a little bit lower than Ordent is. You are used to higher planes, and which are a bit more orderly structured ones. And devils are from one just slightly below Ordent, which is kind of, the realm itself is very deserty with 7 cities and very bureaucratic. They'll get summoned to trade souls, and sometimes things go wrong. And you're not sure if Lilita is one that was summoned and something went wrong and they stay, or if it's the descendant of such.
Okay, so this could blend in with the story. Since I went to an academy for alchemy, I would have most likely run into creatures of a familiar species
Right.
at some point or another.
And a few of the others in the academy, you may have heard tales of them going like, summoned up a devil to make a trade to get some better ingredients or to get some recipe or whatnot, and traded various things.
Okay.
But it's not all soul trade, but that is what the main trade from the devil's perspective is.
Okay. So I'm not going in completely blind. This isn't the first time I've run into these creatures. Okay. That works out a lot better in this case.
The weird cat-like beast behind, you're not quite sure what that is, but you're pretty sure it's not a full sapience, like same level as the others.
So what about the reverse between Lilith, Hector, and Karadin? Would they know about Miminex?
So, Lilita would definitely know what Dragonites are. Actually, we'll do another roll to see this. Probably going to be a bit more difficult, because, especially for Miminex, those ones. And intuition. Alright, so I've just done a request for the other 3 of you to...
Alright, so is this just no bane, no edge, just roll the dice?
Yeah, it'll just be a roll the dice. If you have a skill, you can ask me if it would apply, and...
Magic?
And... I rolled
Magic,
11.
Magic wouldn't really apply to this one, though.
Okay. Well, I don't think my culture lore benefits here, so...
I'm terribly sorry, but what are we rolling for? Exactly.
This would be like how well you recognize Miminex, since they're very rare in general, and Devil, which aren't super common, but more common than Miminex even are.
Oof.
I don't see.
Yeah, Hector, with your blindfold, you're hearing them, but no one's actually said anything about races other than the Dragon Knight beside you. So, you're not even aware of what race they are.
Miminex probably don't produce much of an odor, so I'm assuming Hector would probably recognize the odor of other Dragonites.
Who let the horse in?
Oh my god, there's a horse in a bar.
Why is it long face?
Kaoden would Croden would recognize the devil, have pretty much the same information that I gave to Shocktown. But he would know basic Memonek. It's like looks a little bit Memonek-y, but also is very horse-like. Like that's not normal for Memonek, and you're not sure if it's just okay, they're similar but different thing or group. You're not fully certain. Lilith. Okay. Lilith definitely knows what the Dragonites are. Probably has dealt with a few in various times. And
That's what Mananek is, but he probably
Yeah.
looks
and you definitely know what Memoneks are in general. At an 18, it's not a crit, but it is. So you don't know. You're pretty certain that Shaktat is a Memonek, and you've heard that there are some that look very divergent from the more common, the seen ones. But so you're pretty sure, but not positive they're Memonek.
Well, so let me clarify a little bit more about Shatka's appearance. Although he does have a horse head, the texture of his skin is more synthetic looking, because Miminex are not organic in the sense of Middle Earth, but more or less on Miminex synthetic bodies. So, although he at first glance looks like a horse, closer inspection will present synthetic skin, fur, eyes, etc.
So if you're saying the appearance is really close inspection, like obviously more synthetic, then Lilith would definitely go, okay, I'm like 99% certain that Shakta is a Memonek then.
Mhm.
Some of this was me thinking it was more organic looking than it apparently
It's
was.
probably the way it's drawn.
That was on me.
Sorry.
I never really clarified, so I apologize.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh yeah, fair point. It's all on you. What is definitely on me is that I forgot this interesting pattern you had on this side of your head. This overlay thing. I forgot to draw
It's on
it.
the other side of my face, so it's fine.
Didn't you have one red on that side and the yellow on the other?
I'm not worried about it right now. It's fine.
Alright.
Oh,
It's nothing crucial at this point.
I don't. Probably at this angle, like Lilita and Shakta. How do you spell the name? Shakta.
Shakira.
Don't call me Shakira, please.
My
It's
head's so
Shatka.
high and I'm starting to feel the pressure.
It's Shatka.
So
You know,
like,
like you shot Ka from what was it? Jungle Book. Ka the snake. You know, you shot Ka.
okay, so Shatka and Lilita at this angle would probably notice that I do have like a pale left eye, like Corrodin has a pale left eye.
Shit, that is the thing I also forgot. But then again, the token flips here and there. Who can tell which side is which?
Maybe it's a good thing I showed my character's full face.
So as you're eating, maybe striking up a bit of conversation between the two Dragonites, a woman enters with slamming the door open and it's like, somebody, Gilded Road, please. Gilded Hand, please. Can you guys help? My daughter was taken.
Taken where?
And the two Gilded Hand are just like, not for free, and just kind of brush her off, and she's like, what? And she runs over, it's like, you Dragonites, you're out of a limit. Can you guys help? My daughter was taken.
Sure.
And as she's saying this to you, the Gillihan just kind of like, whatever, and just kind of leave, and it's like, they're just kind of the, we don't care. We're not. This doesn't concern us. We don't care.
Lilith
We're not gonna
mumbles
get paid.
Something about them being assholes.
Really?
And
Very insightful.
Are they going to be like the Gary Oak of Pokemon?
Oh my god, yeah.
I mean,
Let's
not
see
a
and
bad
find out.
thing. But
Right,
anyways,
back to the issue at hand.
and this woman like comes up to you and is like, Dragonites, yeah, like my daughter Violet, we're out looking for the merchants that were supposed to deliver iron. It's been late, and then like up by the old tomb, there was kobolds that came out and grabbed her, and they hit me, and I went down and couldn't stop them from taking her, and they went off into the woods. I came down here as soon as I could, but please, can you help save Violet?
Corrodin, like as much as like he just wanted to lay low, like he can't due to his like nature, he can't stand by watch like innocents get tortured. It's like, ma'am, show me where this cursed church is.
Wasn't it the tomb?
Tomb,
Tomb.
not church. Yeah.
Yeah, show me where this tomb is. Hector, are you
Sure.
with me?
Yeah. It's out in the woods. I can't give much, but I will pay you swords or anything, whenever you need. Just thank you. And she like goes and is gesturing for you to follow, and
Hearing, some sort of payment could be involved, Shatka leaps up from his stool and calls out, "Excuse me, did you say payment could be issued for this?"
what I can give, yeah. I make swords. I don't use them, but if you need weaponry repaired or anything, I can help it. Just I need to get Violet back, and like because the Dragonites are already following, she is just getting like taking them to a isn't really slowing down for you, but is welcome any help that comes.
Right?
Shatka. Oh, go ahead.
Right, if anyone else here is interested, I do think it's a good time to accompany us because the adventure doesn't wait for anyone.
This is just like the glory days. Hey,
It can-
Hector.
Oh gosh.
In this language.
So your guys are
What?
already buddy, huh?
Of course we're Dragonites.
Of course,
The
of course.
Lightbender is just pulling at the ground anxiously while Lilita is just kind of glancing behind her, watching you guys head out.
Shatka, thinking about his blades needing repairs, looks over to the devil, he believes, and looks at, okay, her, right? Her,
Yes.
right? Okay. Just clarifying. Of course, I'm not sure if Shatka would know that. Anyways, looking over. Well, he says, do you have any interest in helping them?
What's it to you?
Responding. Huh. Well, I could.
Huh?
What?
Well,
What happened?
That changed the scene on us.
I'm sure it's seen, yeah.
Well, interesting.
Keep
Well, should we
speaking,
just-
Catherine.
Yeah,
Should
Catherine,
we just
keep
skip the
going with
dialogue and go
Lilith, yeah.
straight to us already being in the field? Because
No, keep
I mean-
going.
all right.
They are out. Like
God damn it,
Ashley
somebody
is
just skip the
following,
cutscene.
taking the Dragonites out, but
Just
I mean, we could treat this more like an anime where it's just like, what's it to you, and then like you get like this fancy like cut to commercial or something like that, and be like all of a
Copper,
sudden.
just finish, please.
Just
It's
finish.
it's gonna take like 2 episodes.
I'm
like
sorry.
an
I'm looking
anime.
at this. Sheesh. Anyways, where was I? And you were asking if it was. Well, I could use a new blade or two. I mean, there's always a chance. If there's a chance of some new discoveries along the way, some new herbs, I always want to seize the opportunity. Do you not have any interest in exploration?
You're telling me this why?
I would thought for sure a devil would always seek the opportunity to take down a foe, seeing the thrill of the hunt, possibly. Isn't that what you devils seek to do at times?
It's more about rising through the ranks to be an archdevil, but I have no need for that. Spent a lot of effort getting away from that.
If I roll persuasion like 20, can we just drag her along?
Come on, Copper, roleplay. Be creative.
You'd have to convince the Dragon Knights to like accompany you both, because they're both like.
I mean, they're pretty much just. I mean, there'd be no reason for them to really stop at the door. I mean, the only thing that really paused it all was because I hollered out. So I mean, trying to think, what could I use to? But what about this? Tell you what, if you accompany us and kind of keep an eye on us, or keep, kind of watch our backs, I might be able to procure a few specialty potions for you. Do you have any interest in, I don't know, maybe some health potions? Maybe some power potions? I could possibly maybe craft you some in the meantime.
If it'll shut you up, I will come with you.
All right. Good.
Lilita
won't
takes
have
the
to-
bottle with her.
That works. I've always heard that Dragon Knights can be a bit gruff, in the sense of where they don't want to pay too much attention to detail.
Well,
character, of
aren't
course.
you full of
Shatka-
presumptions?
Yes.
That part would have been said a little under the breath. They wouldn't have heard that.
Yeah, Shutka has no idea I have a search for hidden creatures.
All right. Shotgun moving across, jumping over chairs apparently.
Prancing
over
over
chairs.
the chairs? Huh? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
You froze. Yeah, you froze me while I was jumping over a chair.
So Ashley takes and Ashley and the Dragon Knights are already a bit ahead, so it's a bit to catch up to them because Ashley is not slowing down. She's trying to get everyone as quick as possible up to the east of the village there and off.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't have expected them to stick around for that conversation.
Let's see, where is request roles again? So I'm gonna do another request for agility to.
Well, that's my specialty.
Agility for what? Are you already stepping into the traps? It's for tumbling over. For not tumbling over.
For sneak, and if you have any skills that would be sneaky skills, let me know.
Well, it's hard to tell right now. We don't have access to our tokens or character sheets. Yeah.
I still see. Oh, wait. Okay.
Can you guys see it? Or
Well, I see
We're
the
still in the
tower.
bar.
We're still in the
Yeah.
bar.
but it should be giving a test.
I don't see any.
Nope.
All right, let me try again. Maybe because I had that up, it didn't.
Probably.
Apparently, I have to be on the same map as you. I had already switched over to the next map, starting to prepare.
Oh,
Apparently, I have to be on the
makes
same map, I think.
sense. That's probably done for if you split the group so it doesn't prompt the other people.
It's like Ashley gets there when no one's there. Thank you for coming.
Mm,
All right, so intuition. If you have any sneak abilities or something to ask about them, and I can
I don't see.
hide would work.
yeah, I do
Oh,
have.
I have the hide ability. I have the hide ability.
Ability or just the normal?
It's the maneuver.
If it's just the maneuver, that's just what everyone can do then. For hide,
That's for hiding during the battle.
like for in combat, kind of. I'm hiding behind this thing so that they can't just ping at me.
Why did the Lightbender roll at the same time? I thought I was gonna roll them separately.
Mhm.
I don't know. I requested it from both of you. Apparently, Codex puts them together. So
But it didn't let me select if it was skilled or not separately.
Hmm. Well, is it?
do you? I'll hit reroll for the Lightbender for you to. Oh, apparently, it just automatically did.
That is weird.
Okay, so that's something to get used to with the Codex, apparently.
Mhm.
Whatever. So 1, 2, 2, 1, 1. Okay. And I'm gonna kind of treat this as a group roll. So, alright. Now I will bring you into the clearing.
It's so clear. I can basically smell no obstacles in the way.
Oh,
Oh,
I
that
just
is
got
nice
teleported
looking.
3 feet.
That probably means we are on the elevation.
Alright. So, you guys can put yourselves at basically at the top of the cliff here where you are, or where the where it starts going down over here. So,
I'm gonna. How do I? Oh,
and
now I
I'll
can
let you
move
put
it.
yourself there or at the top of the cliffs, and
I'm like surveying at the top of the cliff to see what we're up against.
yeah, and when you first come up, like Ashley's like, the tomb will be, it's just through past here. It looked like the direction they went, but and as she's kind of talking with you, you guys walk up and you hear from down there, it's like, and you hear speaking.
I can't speak Kobold. I can't.
Well, that
Yeah,
depends.
maybe I should have picked that speech. Should have picked that speech.
I mean, who knows which language they speaking? Could be any. I mean, indeed, they speak Draconic, which is the same language Dragonsborn speak.
And you hear them speak, and some commanding voice call out. If you guys can speak Kobold, that'll tell you what it said.
Nah, I don't speak it.
And if any of you have a free language, you can set it to Kobold, or you can hold on to it and hope something else comes up later that you want to use it on. Your guys' choice.
Yep, I have no such option, unfortunately.
Okay. And I'm gonna have everyone draw steel. So, let's see. Let me just look at this. What is this thing? Okay, I don't need that. So this is just gonna be a straight up normal combat. I think one of you are gonna be asked to roll.
Well, we shall see.
And what Draw Steel uses for its is a zipper system. So assuming there's no surprise or anything, the heroes and the monsters both roll, and what will happen is one of the heroes won, so one of you guys will go, and you'll take your turn, and then one of the monsters will go, and they'll take their turn. And sometimes the monsters get grouped together depending on initiative groups. And sometimes not. So it depends on what monsters I decide to throw at you guys. So we're starting off with the heroes, and so you guys can pick which one of you want to be the first group. Or the first hero to run.
Well,
Well, don't everybody hot jump up at once.
Perfect. Should our Dragon Knights be the first to attack?
do you have any ranged options?
I do have a ranged option, but I don't remember equipping any ranged stuff. So I think maybe that's just me like throwing like a large rock or something.
Well,
Or boulder.
the equipment in Draw Steel is very abstractified. It is, you have what would make sense for your character to have. So if you have a range option and you're like, I want my character to be using a bow, you have a bow. Some of the kits will say, hey, here's the kind of stuff you have if you use kits, and if you're a caster, you don't get kits, but you have caster-y stuff. So you might have like just a short dagger or something close by, and you might use magic for the ranged as just like a...
Mind if I go first then?
Sure.
Go? Yeah, you're good.
Well then. Of course the question, brother. Signature abilities, do we need any type of resource to use them, or can we just do them?
Does it use a resource?
Doesn't
So,
seem to. From
let's
what
see.
the ability tells me, it's just the main action. I'm
so-
looking at the unquiet ground.
Okay. Yeah, no, Unquiet Ground doesn't use any. You currently do have 2 essence, and if everybody selects their character and looks right underneath their statistics, you'll see Heroic Resource. So, and that'll be, and there's 3 little buttons there. When that happens,
Oh, I see.
when that happens, you get a little bit more of whatever your resources. That can happen on other players' turns and whatnot. I think the Codex is pretty decent about saying what it is and whatnot, but
Yeah, I
I,
see. Hey, the heroic ability
so
does say Essence 3, which is, I presume, the amount of Essence needed to use it. Well then,
yeah.
anyway, my
I should
turn.
unpause.
They're positioned so well over there. Hmm. Oh, really?
Ouch.
Well, so much for the high ground. Anyway, 2 damage is 2 damage. You see how Hector, even though with a blindfold, seemed to lean just a little bit forward where the enemy is supposed to be before striking his cane against the ground, as suddenly spikes rise out from the ground where the kobolds stand, piercing them ever so slightly. For very slightly. For the minimum amount of damage. And that would be my turn.
Brett's checking something for me real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Copper, I think your horse is like down the cliff. I
It
see
is a
one,
little
not
bit.
three.
I mean, I'm hoping that's not an issue right now. I mean, I can move it over
Right
a little bit if need be.
now, I mean, enemies.
I'm like in that little crevice. It looks like.
Yeah. It's just, must say, really like how the Codex does is that for the other tabletops it requires much more setup than this. Hey, it actually have very uneven terrain.
I mean, I can just move it here.
Sorry about that. What did Unquiet Ground do again? Is it just difficult terrain for them, or?
Yes. Well, first, it does damage, and also the ground beneath the area becomes difficult terrain for enemies.
Okay. So you've done. I'm assuming that was a main action.
Yes.
Did you want to do a move or a maneuver? Because you do get one of all three. So.
No, I have no reason to move currently.
Okay.
I don't see any danger. Huh? Huh? Huh?
Okay.
Neither do I want to do any of the maneuver stuff. Well, I'm not feeling like pushing Caradine off the cliff. Yet.
What?
Nothing.
Mm,
Ooh, how nice. It actually has an arrow that points towards the whoever's turn it is. Cute.
Yep.
no.
Also, yeah, for who anyone is watching, yeah, this music is too calm for the combat. We were a bit underprepared. It was already quite a hassle to get going. It's a miracle we already got this. Something for the next time.
Yeah. Yep.
But, sorry, don't let me get in your way, Brad.
Yeah, I'm just looking at what the kobold's doing. So.
No, you haven't looked at it beforehand.
I did, but it's what he wants to do in the situation. So.
Ah.
He's going to start running up and throw a lightning at the one that just messed with the ground.
Really?
I'd like to use a trigger to protect Hector if I can.
All right, so the trigger thing should be showing up for you.
Oh yes, Draconic Guard.
Okay. What's Draconic Guard do?
Draconic Guard. Target takes damage from. I take damage from the strike instead, and the damage is reduced by 1.
Out of curiosity, those triggers, Is it like once per round, or is it as long as we have the essence, or is it like reaction in D&D, or is it different? Because in D&D
I-
you get one reaction per round.
I believe it's one per round, like in D&D. Let me just double check that, so I'm not screwing you guys if it's not.
Also, of course, an enemy would roll the
'Cause I
highest
think it's-
against me.
I think it's once per round, unless if it's a free triggered action. In which case, it's a free one. But let me double check.
Hmm. I'll be sure you will be better prepared for the next game.
So it's one triggered action per round, unless if it's a free triggered action, in which case you don't need to use it. So, if it's a free triggered action, it can be used whenever that comes up. If it's not free triggered action, it's just a normal. It's once and then until the next round.
It's not a free triggered action. It's a regular triggered action.
So that would mean that you want to be able to do a reaction until next round if
Makes
you
sense.
still want to use
Okay
it.
then. Yeah, I can still use it.
Okay.
So like so if you're okay with like me doing it, like I'll see like the shocking bolt going right for Hector. I'm like, Hector, look out! I put my wings like in front as a defense to like take the lightning instead.
I think if I just hit accept, it will redirect to you then. If not, we'll fix it in a second.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, that.
Well,
That
that's
seems-
interesting. Yeah.
Trigger target takes damage from strike. Target damage is reduced by. But you still took.
I took 6.
Yeah, and he took 2 for some reason.
Because I was next to him.
Let me just double check.
Yes, that is the effect. If the target is adjusted to another enemy, all enemies adjusted to the target take 2 lightning damage.
Okay, that's a effect on the bolt. That. Oh, enemies. Jeez.
Yes. So.
Oh, okay. So that's good for you guys to know in the future. Then.
Indeed.
I think it should still have put the 6 and Karo and only 2 and Hector then. So I'll just adjust that quick.
So like, okay.
Yeah, so you would have taken the 6 because you would be the main recipient of the damage, but I would still take 2 because I am the adjusted target. I think.
Yep.
All right.
Thank you.
So yeah, I kind of like shrug it off, laughing like, "Ooh, that'll wake you up in the morning."
so I guess my turn then.
Well, whoever.
Well, whichever hero wants to go, yeah.
All right. All right. Shatka, seeing the conflict between Carradine and the kobold, decides to turn his attention over to the other kobold still further down the hill. I'm going to move down the hill. Jumping down the hill, I move over. Fully aware that I am now seen. I probably could have hidden first, but shirking this off is not a big deal. I kneel down on the ground and decide to search for hidden creatures.
I would advise against that because there is no reason for it. I'm pretty sure there's no one hidden here.
Hearing,
Like, not to play your character, just to be to another advice.
yeah, listening to Hector's advice, he somewhat considers maybe doing something different. I mean, I was gonna try to do this my way, but I guess I need to listen to the Dragon Knights. Taking this as a bit of a strategic moment. Let's see. Ah, shoot. Should have moved a little bit more. Oh well. It's too late now.
I mean, if you want to adjust the movement, feel free. Actually, I think you still have movement left. So.
It feels so sloppy. I should have moved it where I wanted. I should have moved it where I would have been smart enough to do it. Anyways.
I mean, I can revert to the start of your turn if you want to.
No, I mean, it's not. It's what's done is done at this point.
Okay.
Copper, don't be so hard on yourself. We are still learning the system.
Yeah, and Codex literally has a thing where I can just click a button. It says revert to start of turn, exactly for when, because it's made to be a bit more tactical kind of game. So there's going to be times where people like try to line up and go, "Oh, that doesn't quite line up." So they know that happens. Don't feel bad about going back to the start of the turn if you want to, and change what you do.
All right, so wanting to test out the trained gummy brick, I implore or initiate my charge, drawing my sword and preparing. I initiate a melee free strike. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't get any bonus from that, so yeah. Okay. And land an attack on the train gummy brick.
It looks so not copyrightable.
I just looked at it and I noticed that it's using the shields as eyes and like the swords as like sharp teeth.
Mm-hmm. All right, and I end my turn.
All right. So this one is gonna go up with his buddy. And seeing that he hit it directly anyways, is gonna shocking bolt the one that took the death. The one that shielded it. It's like, okay. He's just gonna do his mind, he's just gonna do the same thing. And only tier 2. Any triggered actions from anybody? I don't think
Yes.
care.
I cannot. I think I already used my turn protecting Hector.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I use my trigger action. I use skin on like what was it called?
Skin like castle walls.
Yeah, that's a bit mouthful to pronounce. Skin like castle walls.
It is.
Actually, no. Yeah, we should reduce the damage in half.
Alright.
As once again Hector strikes the ground with his skin, and the little wall of stone would rise between Carodin and the lightning bolt. It would still go through, but still would lose half of its charge.
So like shrapnel from like the wall, like sort of like hits like a Carodin and Hector.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
And I'm just double checking quick to make sure. Yeah, okay. I was just double checking if there any maneuvers that it was making. But
Mm-hmm.
heroes, who is next?
That would be a near.
Oh,
Oh.
Now, both of mine move together, like they separately can do their moves and attacks, or is it only me that can do the attacks?
Well, on your portrait it says X2, which means it's probably both of you can do your own things.
I think. Oh, I don't remember how Beast Heart works. I know there's some overlap of doing. Let me just pull up the Beast Heart thing. There is some level of can't have full turn for both of them, but let me just double check what exactly it was again.
Okay. Next session, I'll definitely be more prepared. Getting the art stuff done interfered with that.
yeah, bear with us, folks. We're still learning the system. By session 33, 36, we should be good by then.
No, it will take less than that. I was planning to look at the book, but I'm not sure if I said it on stream. I spent the whole day just coloring things. The tokens and the title image. I woke
You
up.
did an awesome job.
Okay,
Thank you.
so it's you and your companion each have your own move action. You share the triggered action, and your main and maneuvers are shared.
Okay.
So,
And
oh
I
no,
can
the main and maneuvers are split between you. So, if you take a main action, your companion takes a maneuver, and vice versa.
Okay. And I can move up to my speed?
Yes, you both move up to your own speed.
Okay.
So charge forward. Definitely nothing bad will happen.
What could possibly go wrong?
Mm-hmm. Also, I like how it outlines how far you can go. That's very convenient.
Yeah. And a nice thing about Draw Steel is, the Codex, I should say, is it'll outline how far you can go, but then it'll also let you go past it if you want. It doesn't care. It's just like, hey, here's the rule.
It's a nice guideline.
You should follow it. Don't have to.
Yeah, out of range because you are 3 feet up on the cliff, and they're 1 feet off the ground level.
Yeah, you're at like the top of a cliff looking down at that spot. So they are 2 squares below you.
I mean, unless you have a really, really long tail.
You would have to move because you are the ground is higher here, and
I
then it's a cliff.
understand that. How do I move down? Is it just plain move to the adjacent?
You move to
Yes.
a lower square. Yeah.
Okay. That's
That-
still 3?
That's
That
still
should not. That should be.
Unless your light bender is floating.
I see. Okay, give me a second, because when I drew the tiles, I must have
Okay.
done that screwy. Because that should be like 1-4, but it's taking the higher corner.
Just hang in there, folks. Bright is leveling terrain.
Brett is locating the Horcruxes.
I was manipulating the terrain. I think
Yeah,
that was
locating
the
the
edge of your movement for Lilita. Yeah, because I think you did go right to the edge for that one.
They did. Dazzled?
Dazzled. And winded. And dazzled.
Oh. I thought it meant like, ooh, tail whip! Oh my gosh, I'm so dazzled.
Let's just read what Dazzle does quick. For a dazzled creature has line of effect only within 1 square. They cannot see, target, or be targeted by anything beyond that range. AKA, you blinded it a bit. Not full blind, but you blinded it a bit.
I mean, reducing it to 1 square is quite an advantage.
Yeah.
I also like how it automatically calculates the cover and the high ground and etc. Very convenient.
The arrow was a big glitch, so it looked like Ashley was like doing the storm rage.
I'm trying to figure out why it's not letting me pick my damage types on things that say I can choose the damage type.
I think it takes something. Because it does the same on my hurl
I mean,
element.
in this type, for right now, it's going to be the same regardless, but yeah. We should figure out why.
Yeah, because I would have... I mean, I don't mind that it was cold that time, but I want to be able to choose my damage types when
Naturally.
it says I can choose them.
And there is a way to do that because I managed to do that once when we were doing the training session.
We'll have to look into that and see. Like I said, I don't think it's going to matter for tonight. At least not for this instance, but...
I mean,
And we can manually adjust it if it does matter, if it does end up mattering tonight. But
I mean, judging by the time, I wonder if we will even proceed past this combat today. I mean, we did start later than...
Start an hour later than the original late time I said, so it was technically 2 hours late.
Yeah. As I said, there was
Yeah,
a
let
lot
me
of
just-
this setup.
So what we could do is just say, you know what, guy, you know what, train gummy brick, you know what, kobolds, we're too tired. We're just gonna leave. Ashley, we're sorry, but you know, you just got to find somebody else. Just we're all gonna go we're all gonna go to bed.
No, we would just pause it here.
Oh, wait, no, bet like that. Actually, I have a better. You hear like a voice go cut, and then you see like a guy in the director suit, like, "All right, everyone, take 5." And then you see the kobolds, the gummy brick, and everyone just like.
I like that more. Yep. Anyways, continue.
All right. So first he's gonna come up here and say, concentrate on the light bender. So that's giving bonuses for them. Oop. Yeah.
What's Pilum?
What is Pilum? What's the source of the name? I mean, that's the name of its ability. It's a javelin commonly used by the Roman army in ancient times. Okay. I was like, I think that's a weapon, but yeah, so it takes a javelin out and gets to attack both Lightbender and the Litter behind. So
2 javelins.
Ooh.
According to that.
Yeah.
1 second. It-
Oh.
Void meant to use glowing eyes instead of fire, and trying to figure out how to switch that.
Why is it not letting me choose glowing eyes?
What?
Maybe conditions aren't bad.
The trigger is the target does damage to you.
Does it have a range?
No. Entire map.
Hmm. Wait, what am I doing? It's a breast problem.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Oh, but it. No, I must have accidentally canceled the attack too. Because you didn't take any damage, and it.
Except I was supposed to.
Yeah. Let's see. It was 12, so it should have been 10 damage, and if your might was less than 2, which it's not. So you took 10 damage, and then glowing eyes lets you do the 1d10 or something like that back. So do the glowing eyes on it, and I'll subtract 10 from your end. Wait. Nice.
Man, imagine staring someone to death.
Kinda.
Alright.
They kicked the cat. They kicked the cat.
Alright. Time for the final hero.
All right, Kurodin. Let's see what you got.
Go get them. Good luck.
Wrote it.
Have fun. Don't die.
I will attempt to like jump down and attack the kobolds. But do I need to roll the dice?
Well, you have wings, so you can just kind of glide down pretty easily. Like,
Yeah, I could like I could glide down without taking the damage. So let me roll the dice.
I mean, you'd be here.
Yeah, I'll accept that. So I could just like
Here.
it.
That. This particular square looks like it's still up on the ledge, so I'm not sure if that's.
the one just to the right of Kobold Centurion should be at 1, if I'm reading this right. So it should be the same as the Kobold Centurion.
So movement 4 squares, -2 elevation, 1 square in difficult terrain, uses 5 corrodins, 5 squares allowed in advanced move action. I can do that. I can like hop on him right here.
What was that? Sorry.
I'm not trying to hop on top of him. I'm trying to like get at least near a kobold.
Yeah, you can go get next to any of them. Like anywhere
Okay.
within the green is where you can move. So you would want to be on the tile right next to them, not on the same tile, unless you have a thing that I missed when I was slightly.
This tile is still like up on a cliff, but it'll safely drop me like down to like 2 squares. So like, let me see if I could just. Oh, it allows me to float down. That works.
Oh yeah, because it's still at 3. So if you want to actually land, or be in range of 1, you'll have to go down. But yeah.
Yeah. So I'm down at the 1 like. And I'll use a main action. Brutal slam.
Okay.
All right. On the kobold centurion. I figured with my battle knowledge, I figured he's like the main like head honcho of this small group, so I'm going to cut the head off the snake in an attempt to.
Snake? Where?
God damn it. Alright, let me roll the dice. Should I re-roll or should I just accept it for now?
That would be accept.
Alright, I'll accept.
You rolled the lowest tier, but still doing damage and still get to push him. So.
Which is an interesting approach.
Oh, you would get to push him. He has a stability. Which stability, whenever you force move someone, they reduce the amount you move them by their stability. And since it was only 1, he reduced it down to nothing.
Oh, so like, but he still felt that like.
Yeah. He still took the 7 damage because he was at 67, but I don't think I was supposed to say the actual number.
I'm the biggest threat here, you worms. All right, how do I end my turn?
Up at the top middle.
Oh, end turn. Okay.
Yeah.
So, can I activate a trigger at this point?
When's the trigger allowed to activate?
Okay. Another hero ends their turn. That hero can't have used this ability to start their turn.
All right. What's the activation then? But go ahead.
Requires 1 insight. Wait a minute. I should have that?
You have 2 insight right now, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking in the wrong frickin' place. It's right there in front of me. Okay. All right, so I have hesitation is weakness. It's a free triggered action. All right. Wait. Oh, wait.
Ooh, that's a free triggered action, which means you could actually use it at the end of every hero's turn if you want. But
Oh,
I
Damn
mean,
it!
then it does use your turn, which you've already used. So
yeah, it just allows you to
yeah.
To
So
act
what that would
immediately.
do is, I mean, you've already taken your.
what?
I think that's just supposed to let you, basically, you have. I think that's not supposed to let you have an extra turn in the round. It's supposed to be. Hector goes, and then instead of the master going, you say, I'm gonna go instead, rather than
pretty
getting an
much.
extra turn.
So I would have stole. Okay, so I just need to end my turn then.
Yeah, you would have interrupted the master turn, which
Okay.
still useful though, because there's a number of things where it's like, okay, we're gonna go 3 in a row just to really screw over the other side, and both sides have stuff for that.
Yeah.
right.
It would have been fun in this particular instance, but yeah, I can see why that wouldn't have worked here.
Hmm.
Anyways, continue.
Let's see. Will in this game Copper gets swallowed by the gelatinous gummy cube. Excuse me. Brick.
Gummy brick.
The frightening gummy brick if you like zoom in on it.
Just a smile. Oh wait, those are swords. That's cool. Oh, it
Mm,
Yeah, like
uses.
the swords are like the teeth and the shields are like the eyes. That, like I said, like
Yeah.
So
oh
goes and tries to eat.
my
Hey, just like in Finn's Sprint, eh?
Any triggered actions?
Copper.
Panicking is a free action.
Yeah, I don't have anything that's going to help me in this situation.
Yeah, you're on your own over there.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
I just wanted a sample. I didn't want to get. Yeah.
He gets dragged like in the like I see him like
Yeah,
submerged.
it moves with
gummy
the
brick.
with the brick.
I'm like, oh my god.
Hmm.
It just kind of reaches out, goes,
Out
and
of,
then starts ambling towards the others.
out of curiosity, I presume if
Horse friend.
somebody.
Are you okay? Horse friend.
Also, there will be damage at the start of your turn if you're still inside of it.
Great.
So, a question.
Oh,
I presume if the cube is pushed, it wouldn't free Copper, would it?
let me just double check its
I mean, probably
actions,
not.
just to double check if that has special moves with the brick. So I think if it gets pushed, it would move with the brick. But if you have something that would push Kappa, then
Hmm.
I do have wait. What's one of my maneuvers? I do have a maneuver where I could where is it? Is it a move? No. Main action? No. Where is it? Use maneuver friend catapult.
Oh, great.
Would friend catapult work?
I mean, yeah, if you want.
All right. So like on my turn, I'll try to use friend catapult to free like Copper's character, and throw him like back up the cliff to Hector.
Hmm.
Hill, whatever it's called.
Hmm.
All right. Well, I can't use it
Alright.
now, so
Besides those two, or this? I see. That would be a bit too high. Oh no.
So you can hit a max of 2 of them. Which two do you want to hit?
Which makes sense, yes. Hmm.
In my quest for trying to gather materials, thinking I could acquire something from the gummy brick, yeah.
What's a surge?
Oh. A surge is. It's kind of like the heroic resources you have, except it's a separate resource that everybody has and can use. And it's. You can use it to boost abilities or. So they are gonna shift 2 squares.
Huh?
The kobold uses testudo, so he can shift and an ally shift. So yeah, but and a surge is you can spend a surge to give you an edge and an attack, or to increase. Oh, and I forgot to move Kepler, or to increase damage. So. And then some abilities have you can spend a surge to do extra thing if you want. But
I see. So just to clarify, they moved out from my attack?
yeah, the Centurion was like, out of here! And managed to shift because he has a reaction, a triggered action to
I have an opportunity
Testato.
attack.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
Well, it was
I do.
shifting. So
I can,
shifting
strike
is the thing
kobold.
where you avoid opportunity attacks, unless if you have something to hit.
It's a
when
free
they
triggered
shift.
action, so I couldn't strike the kobold Centurion. But I can't anymore because I
Well,
was waiting for you to finish talking. I didn't want to interrupt you.
yeah. Well, it would be if you have something to hit them when they shift, which is the thing that you do to avoid triggered action, avoid attacks of opportunity.
I know. I wanted to hit him, but I can't anymore now.
Does it let you hit even and shift?
No, I can't attack them. I can't because the opportunity is like gone. It was like on a timer thing, and it's like
Was it just the opportunity attack?
it was like a free triggered action opportunity attack when the
Yeah,
kobold
that
Centurion
wouldn't
moved.
have happened because the kobolds thing is they shift 2 squares. An opportunity attack is specifically not for when they shift.
Ah, okay.
No, it's
Yeah.
for.
Like, if he had just moved, you would have been able to do so, but unfortunately that is shifting. It's different. It's like disengage and fight in D&D if you're used to that. So
But that would be my turn, yes. No, it would be enemy, unless a certain horse would like to stab themselves outside
I mean-
of the group.
you can start your turn, but you will take some damage if you want to use that triggered action. Fine.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. So you can die extra fast.
Okay.
Let's see. It will be 4 acid damage at the start of each of your turns. That you're still within it. So. Yes or no?
I want to die now.
Uh-huh.
Not later.
So you're telling me that I can use my triggered action, my hesitation is weakness now.
If you want to, yes. But it'll start your turn, you'll take the 4 damage from being engulfed still, and then you can make efforts to get out of it. But you will take 4 damage immediately on start of your turn.
Or you
Okay.
can wait and see if Dust can take you out of there before you take damage.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Okay.
Did I so like Fefik already went, right?
Yes, now
Yeah,
it's
Fefik
enemy.
just finished his turn, and it will be the Masters unless there's interrupt from somebody, which...
Not happening.
That was what we were just talking with Kappa of if Kappa wanted to interrupt and take their turn, but so this kobold is gonna. Oh, that's an opportunity. All right, so never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you. That's when I can use opportunity.
And he only moves one if he disengages. Okay, so
Yeah, that kobold's fucked.
Well, the combat isn't over yet, so let's not celebrate any victories yet.
I don't know what that red circle just was, but I used set the initiative, so it's 2 kobolds take their turns in a row. So it'll be both this kobold and the centurion, but I don't. Anyways, I don't know what the red circle is, so he's actually not. Melee feet. So the Adeptus is gonna hit Corroden.
Corrodin, yeah, like I think like
Yeah.
corrode, but like but with an A and like a and like get rid of like
Right.
the ing, like so it's like corrode.
Yeah. And
Corrodin.
this one's turn will end, but because because I used the malice ability, then the centurion's gonna go too. Okay, so the centurion maneuver. So the centurion, after the Adeptus takes attack at Corroden, the centurion then takes his javelins right after. One towards the Lightbender, one over at Kirkham. So
I use my triggered ability to reduce the damage on the Lightbender.
Yeah, the light bender needs it more than I do.
okay.
I could
Oh,
use
heck, man.
Draconic Guard as well, so like defend myself.
Do you want to? Because I don't want to click this if you want to do so. But
Maybe not. Like I'll take the attack.
okay.
Oh, you little shit.
Well, I must say the combat is definitely much more.
I will.
Much more.
I don't think if I move, like I'm going to get opportunity attack from the kobold.
Unless if you use the disengage, yeah.
Let me roll the dice first. Huh. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna attempt to like disengage, and I'm going to try to like
Disengaging
get
is like
closer.
one.
Hold on a second. It's saying it's enemy turn, and it shouldn't be.
I am confused because I was gonna take the next turn, but it's
Oh,
his turn.
All right, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
So it's
Aenir, you
whichever
take
of the
next turn.
players want to take a turn then.
Yeah, you can take the next turn, Aenir.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Still learning the ropes.
That was a disadvantage. Yeah.
Shotka floating inside the gummy brick is just like, why?
Well, not to say it's on you. However, it was your decision to jump down. I mean, haven't you learned how such creatures work back in Fiend's brain? That engulfing wasn't enough.
You can't just Leroy Jenkins it, Copper.
Shotka thinking to himself, I am so happy I Leroy Jenkins.
Dying inside the gummy brick, my goal, my dream,
Mm-hmm.
exactly what I wanted this whole time. Please, God,
Yeah.
take me.
His entire journey was leading up to this. Dying in a gummy brick.
The very first fight, yeah.
I mean, he's had other fights before this one, but yeah. I mean, nothing as fascinating as this.
I did not mean to click that. Hang on.
I mean, at this point, it's more academic than it is combat-based. While in there, he gets to study the viscosity of it, even though it's slowly burning his synthetic flesh away.
Anir, what's your move or plan of attack?
It's not letting me do what I want to do.
We'll just adjust manually if it does it wrong. So 11 and 6. 6 on the Lightbender. Catch breath is recovery of +7 for the Lightbender. So if you do it, we'll see if it actually does it right. And then... Nope, okay.
It didn't
so...
do it right. It used Lilita instead.
Alright, so we'll manually fix it.
Thank you. Lilita
Fixed.
was gonna attack.
Alright.
Great.
Alright, so... Alright, so these will move up to there. And the trained gummy brick
Yeah, I'm a trained
going-
dummy.
is going to try and get another meal.
Motherfucker.
But don't you two have a deja vu?
So, 7 acid damage. I'm going to dismiss this trigger. I'm just going. Oh,
So you're not using it? Okay.
nope.
Oh boy.
It now has 2 people in it.
So you come here often.
And it's 4 damage when you start your turn.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
I'm so sorry, Brett. It only says restraint on the 17 plus. So it doesn't engulf either way.
Did I misread
Yeah.
that then?
Yeah, if you look at
Let's see,
the where it
engulf.
says It
dazed
engulfed me
save
because it
ends.
did get 18.
So I wasn't dazed.
14.
Hey. Pulls size to it, pulled into its brick space, moves with the brick, takes 4 assets at the start of their turn. An engulfed creature is no longer restrained, moves to the nearest. Ah! So, yeah, if it's no longer restrained, it would go there. And how long does the restrained last? Because would it have let. Let's see. Restrained save ends. Okay, so that's only on the. So it did eat Cap, but didn't eat Croden. It tried to, but didn't. Okay. Let me just double check that. It's.
Shotka sees Carradine
Okay.
get engulfed and then suddenly spat back out and be like, what the f?
Yep.
Y'all might want to use your recoveries.
Well,
I cannot. My goal now is to like save Shotka right now.
Well, you
so
can't.
our recoveries are based on our turn, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Some things
Okay.
will allow other.
Let me try to save Shotka.
Quick. Let's see. So catch breath is a maneuver. So if for your main action you select use maneuver, do a catch breath, and for your maneuver use the friend catapult to throw him. That's you can use 2 maneuvers by using your main action as a maneuver, if you want.
Oh,
So
what if? So like, what if I? So like, wait. So like, I can use friend catapult as a main action.
yeah, if you want to, yeah.
Sure. Okay. I'll use a catch breath first. Let me roll dice.
Okay.
All right, 3. I'll accept result. I'll.
And just by the way, unlike D&D, if you go to dying, so 0 or less, it's not like you're out of it until you get back up. It's you still do actions, just not as much,
Okay.
kind of thing. So, and if when it comes up, I'll go over the exact rules. But
All right. Let me catch breath. It will let me.
Is there a confirm button at the bottom of the screen?
Confirm.
Yeah, you need to
Oh
hit-
yeah, there's a. I didn't see the confirm button.
Breath cut. Breath cut.
All right, so I'll use friend. After that, I'll use friend catapult. I'll reach in to grab Shotka, and I will vertical push them up to Hector, right next to Hector.
Hector, catch!
Like, Hector, catch!
catch the horse.
Telling blindfolded man to catch, he stands there with his hands out. Well, I guess you just slammed him against the ground.
Yeah, but now on his turn he can catch his own breath.
Wait. Actually, let me. Can I like throw him out of the slime instead of throwing him up the cliff? Or...
I mean,
So-
yeah. What was his health beforehand? Because he took collision.
It was
6
10.
damage.
It was
so
10. So I'll try to like throw him out of the slime. Like,
All right, so just use friend catapult again and throw him onto the ground. And
yeah.
Ah!
there we go.
Shotgun now dazed and covered in gummy brick slime. You like,
Yeah, my arms got burned from reaching.
And
into
then-
the slime and
You do
Gummy
have
brick.
disengage if you want to move one without taking attacks of opportunity, or you can just move as normal and take those attacks. But
I
Probably
will stay
not.
where I am.
okay, you are being flanked, so
I know.
okay. All right, Shakta's turn.
guess. All right.
I'm out of monsters to throw at you this round.
All right. Getting up from the ground, covered in slime. Takes a finger, rubs some of the slime off to his finger, and pulls out a small flask and puts it in the flask, corking it, of course, and putting it into his cloak. He observes the situation with the stupid fucking brick that decided to fucking need him, and is like, okay, so I know what I did wrong. So let me see. So he writes down his little journal, pulls out his journal, and writes, okay, never attack Gummy Brick Head on. Got it. And closes his journal, returns it to his pouch, drawing his sword, wipes it on the ground, and is
And
like,
then that's the turn. I'm kidding.
pretty much. So.
Extremely dangerous. Do not engage in melee.
Uh-huh.
Keep your distance. Assume high ground. Do not
So-
Leroy.
Anyways, I do have a ranged free strike that I can use in this instance.
You also have the teamwork has its place as a signature ability,
Let's see.
which would have a bonus because you have an ally next to it.
Yep. All right. So, yeah, I
Teamwork.
will initiate. Teamwork has its place. Perfect. And that way I don't have to move any closer to this freaking thing. The only thing is what would be my ranged weapon? Do I have a bow, I guess?
You
What
decide.
sounds good?
I
It
guess
could be
for
a bow.
me-
It could be one of those bombs, and just it's a weak-ish one. So
Okay, so I do have the... Okay. Yeah,
that
so...
if you want it to be a bomb, it can be. It's just it does 5, 8, or 10, or 11 generic damage.
Okay.
So it can be whatever kind of weapon you want, though.
All right. Cool. I didn't know I had that liberty. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
any
more.
of the whatever kind of weapon you want. It's the kind
Right.
you use.
Yeah, it's more
So-
open-ended than D&D.
Digging inside my coat, I pull out a small bomb about the size of an apple. Nothing extravagant. And even though I'm covered in slime or gummy brick gel, whatever you want to call it, I try to light it. It is fizzling a little bit, but it is lit. And I launch it. The explosion is equal to probably a small firecracker. Not firecracker the satyr, a firecracker like as in Jubilee from X-Men firecracker.
Like I look behind the train Gummy Brick. I'm just like, is that... you don't hear me, but you see my mouth and is that the best you got? The best you got? I
By the
see-
way,
Well-
Copper, now you're able to make allies go before the enemies.
Yeah. Alright.
All right, new round. Hero starting off. Who's going first?
Deeps.
Go right ahead.
Mm-hmm. Nah, that's for later. Let's see. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait a minute. Do I have... Yeah, that's right. Sorry, I was just checking if I have any reason. Apparently I do. Right. Well, learning from my past mistakes, I will... Instead of doing this, I'll just Try to concentrate on the cube. Now let's see. Ah, there it is. That's where it allows me to choose an element.
Where does it let you do that?
When I choose the ability before I select the target, there is like a selection at the bottom of the screen. You can check the stream, it's visible there.
I've never seen that for me. Maybe it'll show up next time. I'll keep a closer eye out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sure. Let's go with that. I have the high ground.
Mm.
It's over. I have the high ground.
It is now at half. Well, winded, I should say.
And then, as I hold the hand to my open mouth and suddenly let out a very concentrated, high-pitched screech that bumps right into the gamma brick. Because that's what the sonic damage is.
Yeah, as the audio waves are hitting it, the ripples are just kind of like growing in place.
I can hear something like you know, like you hear from like Zubat in the first generation Pokemon
yes.
games.
Give or take, yes. And that will be my turn.
So Copper can now use his ability and interrupt like enemies.
If Kappa, if you want to use that interrupt, you can use it. If not,
Well,
I mean, why not? You can attack the brick before it moves away from the ally.
okay.
you can attack the brick before it eats you. I mean,
Okay.
By the way,
so-
what happens if I move into unquiet ground? Does it affect allies or
All-
only enemies?
Only enemies.
Okay.
So I can use Teamwork Has Its Place again?
yeah,
Okay. Alright.
and then that should give you the turn if you use it.
Okay. I dig through my,
You have to use your triggered action. Hesitation is weakness first to trigger it.
Gotcha. Alright.
Oh, I think they said something.
A little angered still by this fucking slime. Or brick. Gummy brick, sorry. Yeah. I dig through my cloak once again and find another bomb. About the same size. And prepare to light it. Alright, you damn thing. Try this one on for size.
Ooh.
Slightly bigger bomb. Manages to light it. Solid lit. Throws it. Goes off with a little bit more of a force. A little bit more concussion.
Tell that voice to run.
Alright. Now I can end my turn.
Not moving away.
You're not gonna move.
Oh, damn
Yeah,
it! Nope. I've already kind of screwed myself here.
I mean,
I need to learn to live with my mistakes at this point.
also, I
Fair
think you
enough.
still have the maneuver as well, because you triggered action to do it. You used your main. I think you still have the maneuver and the move.
Yeah, you still have the maneuver. Like,
Could
Alright.
catch your breath, could move.
So if you want to use them, feel free.
Alright. Let me see. Yep,
where the
making
fuck
a
are you?
quick retreat.
That dude.
Wow.
What? I'm like,
How far
I
do you
have
you
have
I have
speed
9
9, okay.
speed.
Yeah.
I have 9 speed.
I'm like cursing you behind the train, Gummy. Yeah, I saved your ass. You.
I'm not. I'm not running away. I'm just
It's a tactical retreat.
And were you planning to use the maneuver catch breath? Because you still did have the maneuver too.
you know what? Why not? I'm gonna do that because
Okay.
I need to badly. Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's part of why I was like, okay, you definitely are allowed to if you want.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Still learning. Still learning. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that's all I could do.
You can still interrupt the enemy's turns every turn, can't you?
Well, if it's a free triggered action, he can.
Copper?
It's
Um,
also it's only if he has his turn. So and he already had his
Yeah.
turn.
yeah, that one is at the end of a hero's turn. I get to go if I want.
Yeah.
But I
It's
need
not
my
a back.
turn.
Yeah, it's not a back-to-back-to-back thing.
Damn.
If you have a different ability to interrupt it, but that's to the level anyone can stay the same. So
Yeah, I wasn't like cursing him out because like I can see him, but I couldn't see him behind the train gummy, so I couldn't see where he went. I just think he's still in that little patch of grass I threw him onto.
Yeah. Besides, I have no insight right now, anyways. I need at least one insight to activate it.
so first, he's gonna yell shield wall. Well, you guys don't know what he's yelling. He yells something, and they get more defensive. The ability shield wall. And he moves up, and the other side of Kayakum from the from train gummy cube, and takes that free strike. Oh wait. Oh, he can do it on two. Okay, yep, okay. So, and he takes his pillums and stabs at Koden, and then stabs at the light bender. Oof. Lowest. Okay.
I'm gonna use draconic guard on myself.
Okay.
And now once again use the same ability on the light bender.
Okay.
Thank you.
Of course.
Yeah, I clearly underestimated these. Like as I take the hit, like I underestimated you, little rat.
They're actually a type of lizard.
I know. I'm just insulting them. My character's insulting them. Like,
And then that will be it for the Centurion. Heroes.
And yeah, I know you guys were commenting on my movement earlier, but I'm like, Hector hasn't moved an inch.
Yeah, because I am very well positioned.
Hector is very well positioned.
he's in a good position.
I mean, high ground, I am behind my allies. What else a mage could possibly need?
So near, like, because it says you're. Oh yeah, you can like do the thing that. Like, you know what you're doing. Sorry.
Lilita, do the thing. Do the thing. I mean, that might be the thing. I don't know.
Ouch.
Huh?
What
It-
happens?
Don't. It did have two Banes on it too, because Shield Wall is giving double Bane for attacks on kobolds. But
I really should learn how to speak Kobold.
Same.
Oh, I didn't even realize that when it was those were automatically said. I didn't realize
thought
that it
you
was
were-
saying that in Kobold.
I thought that
know
was something you were
it does
typing in.
that. Yeah, it does that in
No.
the chat. Like it's
That one's an automated one. I typed one in, but that one was an automated one.
Probably some battle cries saying, my liver.
Out of character quick, it was I will not be moved because the stability outpaces the push.
Oh, that's lovely.
oh boy.
What could it possibly do?
Nom?
So it's gonna be the kobold here.
Oh, so no nom.
Not nomming yet. No. So the kobold's gonna take his weapon out, attack the light bender. And what is? And then use Arcane Tellum. Range 15, 3 creatures. Ignores Banes, double Banes, and damage immunity, but it uses up Malice.
Okay. Wow.
Oh my god. Please be a low damage. Please be low damage. Please be low damage. Oh! Thank the RNG gods. Thank the
Any interrupts there?
Aenir?
Did it let me select it? I was trying to click Pyre.
I think
You're having
Yes, Lilita's trying to use Pyre.
Does it cost anything?
Do you have
Did it let me
ferocity
select it?
still?
Yeah, I have ferocity still. That screwed up my Pyre too.
Fuck, I exited out. Sorry about that. We'll just do that one manually because I messed that up. And it was only the lowest. So
3.
how much? 3? Yeah, 3. All right. So that was 3 damage, and I'll take away the malice.
I was gonna use Pyre, which is a triggered action, and I was gonna spend the 1 ferocity because I still had ferocity to use.
So what does Pyre do?
Lets me take half damage and teleport up to 5 squares, and if I use the 1 ferocity, each enemy adjacent to your original space takes lightning or fire damage, your choice, equal to your intuition score.
Okay. So half damage. It'd be 1.5. I don't remember which way it's supposed to sound, so I'll just do 1. I don't care.
And it was, I was gonna do lightning damage, and it's equal to intuition, so it would have dealt 2. I'm pretty sure I had 11.
Yes, I accidentally hit 1 instead of 10. And you were doing lightning damage to each adjacent enemy, right?
Yes, and it's equal to 2 because it's intuition, and it lets me teleport up to 5 away.
and make sure to reduce your ferocity. So
How do I lower my ferocity?
you just click it and type the new number.
Okay.
And where were you teleporting?
Thank you.
And that was its maneuver. So
And that was my triggered pyre. Am I still able to use my other trigger when it comes up? If it comes up?
it's a triggered action, so no. Because
Okay.
if it was a free triggered action, yeah, but it's a triggered, so no.
Okay.
Or if the other one is free, I don't think it is. No, they're both triggered, so you get one triggered. If they're free, they don't use that up.
Okay.
All right, so I do have one main act. I wonder if do the maneuvers come first, then the main action?
Doesn't matter.
You do it in the order you want. Move, main action, and maneuver in whatever order you want.
Yep. All right. I will use make peace with your god.
You
I
need
gain
to
one.
claim turn first.
Oh, you can turn. All right. Yep. I'll claim turn. Roll dice. Yep. I'll accept result. I will. I'll yell, "Make peace with your god," and use that. This effect, I gain one surge, and the next ability roll I make this turn automatically obtains a tier 3 outcome.
Ooh, nice. That's strong.
Yep. All right, and after that, I can use a main action. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I will use the move out of the way. My enemies will clear your path, whether they want to or not. It's a power roll and a might. Like when I slide into the target, I can move into any square they leave. If I take damage from an opportunity attack by moving this way, the target takes the same amount of damage.
Who you moving?
I'm thinking, Mr. Gummy Brick.
Gonna try and splat him.
Yep, like I turn around to face him like, let me roll dice. All right. Wait. Oh.
I mean,
is
you
that a
did.
12?
12 damage, and you move him up to 5.
I mean, you
Which,
did.
if you slide him into a wall, he takes damage for each space he doesn't get pushed in.
I could practically slide him into like the one like spiked area, the first spiked area that
you could,
Perfect made.
But he's also dead, so it's sliding his corpse.
Yep. And I will move. I could just.
And you would move in one of those spaces and maybe take opportunity attacks, but
Nicely done.
Look, I just like as I let me describe it how like yeah. I took
But
the
then
opportunity.
you said it also took the same damage.
Yeah, it also took the same damage. So yeah, like you basically just see this slime just like literally fly away from like that opening, smack into like the tomb wall, and just explode in like a million pieces. You see me like barreling forward as I do. Like I just managed to land an equal amount of attack like on the guy who hit me as well. You basically just see me like throw something sharp like at the guy who like did the opportunity attack on me as I lie on the ground like injured. And you see me do like a thumbs up. I'm like, yeah.
Yes. Also, Of course, I got the maximum damage because you did use the abilities that would make you automatically get the third tier result on your roll. So, that's the result. Anyway, baby.
Because it would have been what, tier 1, I think it was. Oh, no, it would have been tier 2, but because of that,
Hmm.
So you lose one for cover, but you gain one for high ground. Huh. Hmm.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hmm. No, that would be too disruptive. Right, that would be my turn. I screamed enough.
I'm glad I'm back here where I don't have to be, too close to that and hurt my ears.
Copper, like,
You're
I'm
gonna
wondering
hurt
if
my
you're
companion.
in your Copper, like, what were your characters' like reactions be to like the one maneuver I did on the slime?
Honestly, they probably weren't even phased by it.
Yeah, figured. Copper.
It would pretty much be I really wanted to kill it. I really wanted to actually study it while it was being killed, but I would have respected your show of power in destroying it, since I had pretty much failed in killing it myself during that time.
so he's gonna set the initiative, so both of the kobolds get to go, and that.
Brad?
Brett?
Your voice cut off.
They're both gonna take a step back and go, surrender, in Callian, and they put their weapons down. It's like, surrender. So we're out of combat. They are surrendering.
Can we use recoveries out of combat?
Yes.
How?
I think it's just when you finish combat, you can choose how many recoveries to use. Let me double check.
I would also suggest that we cut it somewhere here
Oh,
because
I figured it out.
Do you just click on the green thing on the character sheet?
The spot where it says recoveries.
Ah, there we go.
Remember, you do have a limited number of them to use up, but you'll see how many you have. So
I'll only use 2.
and to recover those, it'll be basically taking a whole day off. So that's the long rest in Frostiness. You take the whole day off to do some downtime.
no, surely this daughter of yours can wait until then.
Yeah, that might want to be something you do after that, but yeah.
I mean, it's getting pretty late.
Yes,
Yeah.
as I was about to say. Well, they surrendered, the combat is pretty much over. It could be a good point to wrap up, so if you would.
Yeah,
Unless there's
so-
something you really need to do.
So I'm just gonna say we ended combat, and you all are gonna get a victory. So I will go and adjust that if you want specifically after, but you all will have one victory after this.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And the 2 kobolds are surrendering, so what you guys decide to do with them, we can find out next time. But they don't want to be dead. So
I want to put him in a trench coat, except we need 3.
Like,
We need 3
One's
kobolds in a
dead
trench
on the
coat.
ground,
Trench coat.
frozen in a brick of ice.
No, can be middle part then.
There you go. They can still be 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
So it's like we either like have them like sitting down, or we have them both tied up. Like,
We will figure it out next time.
I think the Lightbender's probably nipping at their heels because it's pissed at them.
yeah.
I mean, if it actually does anything that does damage, the one would die. It has 1 hit. One has 1 hit point left. The other has. The commander has
Nipping
19.
at the heels do 1 damage.
Not
That's gonna be up to
necessarily.
you.
With
We're now out of
Oh.
combat.
fighting. You know, just grazing with the edges of the teeth, not actually sinking them in.
So that'll probably depend, and if Lilita tells the Lightbender to kill them.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
Shotgun
anyways.
walks up to him and says, "Where are they?"
Alright. And we will
Start
pick that up and
Yeah.
next session. So you're saying, where are they? I'm assuming you mean the daughter.
No, I
Yeah,
was
he's
joking.
trying to do a Batman thing.
Yeah, ignore that.
Okay, I'll ignore that then. I mean, I would have forgotten if you didn't remind me by next session, most likely anyways, but I'll ignore that then.
Yeah, if Brett doesn't write it down in the notebook, it's not happening.
I wrote some stuff down.
That's why I said if he doesn't. I know you were writing stuff in there.
I believe you said next Saturday is going to be.
No,
busy
he
time
said
for you.
next
But,
session.
2 Saturdays
No.
from now.
well, that's what I'm saying. Is that I want
Yeah.
to clarify is that next Saturday you guys are going to be gone anyways, right?
Correct.
Okay, so that works out perfectly.
Yeah. That's what to clarify.
And next time I'll have cleaner images. Well, my image will hopefully be done, and Brett's will be cleaner looking.
We shall see.
I like mine the way it is.
Thank you.
Mine is all right.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm covered in gel and slime and everything else, but yeah, I'm good.
Hmm. Well, I guess that wraps it up for today then.
Yep.
See you in 2 weeks. Bye.
All right, bye.
See ya.
Alright.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.